Hello everybody, my name is Leoname, and today is July 10th. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. For some reason, I just decided to make a video. For those of you who don't know, and for those of you who had just recently subscribed to my channel, I'm creating a video game using RPG Maker 2. I've been doing this since last year, and I'm still developing the game today. If you haven't already, go on my channel and look at the previous update videos. This is update video number 6, I think. So go ahead and do that if you haven't already. So, there are a lot of new things that I've added. First of all, let me just say that there was a maximum of something like 65 different decorative objects to choose from. Now there are over 150 different objects. You can choose any of them. So that's one huge change that I've made in the game. I've completely took down all my scripts and shredded them. I took all my events and pretty much got rid of those as well. And I rewrote all of the scripts, and I was able to squeeze in some more models. So here's different things. Also, another huge change that I've made is that before you were not able to place chairs, tables, beds outside. Like here's a chair. Before, you were not able to place it outside, but now I can. And there it is. That was a huge change that I've made. You can place indoor furniture outdoors, and if you want to, you can place outdoor furniture indoors. If that makes any sense. Like, for example, a fence. You can place a fence indoors. You were not able to do that before. Another change that I've made is that the maximum number of decorative objects you can place outside is now 40. Before, it was 20, but I bumped it up to 40. Also, the maximum number of decorative objects you can place indoors is now 30, up from 20. So that's another huge change that I've made. I've already mentioned this in my previous videos. You can rent a home and upgrade it. I believe I already said that in my other videos, but I created the new interiors and the house models. So I'm going to show you those. This is the first house that you get in the game. If you go inside, it's a 3x3 if it'll ever load. That's another thing, the loading times in this game are really, really long. And there's not much I can do about that. So here's the interior. It's a 3x3. It's very claustrophobic in here. I did that on purpose. I kind of want the player to feel claustrophobic because you can upgrade your home and expand it and make it bigger if you want to, and I'll show you how to do that. Let's get out of here. The reason why the loading times are really long is because it's loading all of the events. It has to load all of the events. The way that I scripted the enter home script, or whatever it's called, the way I scripted that was that it needs to load the events. It loads the model, the orientation, the height, along with a lot of other things. That's why it takes so long to load. Here is a building. This is the Real Estate Agency and Information Department. There's the back of it. And if you go inside, there's a lady that you can talk to over here. If you talk to her, she'll give you two options. You can either rent a home or you can upgrade a home if you own a house. Once you own a house, you can decide to upgrade it and expand it. Of course, this isn't free. If you decide to upgrade the house, you have to pay money. I believe in the past I had said that in order to upgrade, you need to spend wood on houses. You know, like you chop down trees, you gather wood, and then you use that wood to upgrade the houses. But, whoops. Let me exit out of here. Hold on a second. There's something I forgot to do. I changed my mind. I don't want to use wood to upgrade houses. I want to use money. And the reason why I decided to use money to upgrade houses is because money in this game isn't really used for anything. So that's why I decided to use that. This is what happens when you upgrade your home. It gets bigger. The exterior is bigger and better, as well as the interior. I already showed this in my other video, but I'll show you again. Here's the inside. It's a 3x6 interior. See? 3x6. It's still very small, but like I said, you can upgrade your house. You can upgrade it again, but of course it's not free. You have to pay money. So I'm pretty much cheating at this point. I'm just like... I'm debugging and then refresh. So this is what happens when you upgrade your house a second time. It becomes bigger and better, and it has windows on the sides. And you can open them. They don't stay open for very long though. If you exit the area and then re-enter, the windows close. But whatever, it's not a huge deal. So this is the interior. Every time you upgrade your home, you get an additional 3x3 square. Whoops, I was on turbo mode and I wasn't aware of that. Okay. So that's the interior. I'm going to exit now. There are a total of 9 houses. So as you can imagine, the biggest home is a 9x9 interior. Here's the 4th house. This is a 6x6. If it'll load, here it is. 6x6 interior. And I'll show you the inside. Here it is. Just a big ol' square. I could have made it more unique, you know, like I could have made like an L shape and then had an additional 3x3 off to the side or something, but I just decided to make it a big ol' square. Because, I don't know. I think it gives the player more options when you make things more simplistic like that. But I don't know. So this is what happens when you upgrade it again. It's even fancier. The roof is fancier and the windows look fancier. So that's the exterior. I'll show you the interior. So it's a big 6x6 with an added 3x3 over here. This is a nice spot to add a fireplace. And there was this idea that I had a while ago. I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if you could add a fireplace, and upon adding a fireplace, a chimney will appear on top of your roof? I was thinking about that, but I don't know. I don't think it's a bad idea, but I could give the player the option to add a chimney on their roof, like right over here somewhere on top of the house. anyways, here's what happens when you upgrade it again. There it is. I wanted to make this house a little bit different, so I gave it some stone bricks for the exterior. Then you have normal bricks and wood. I also gave it a crown. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like... yeah, there's... I don't know what that's called. So this is just a big ol' 6x9 rectangle. And as you can notice, the texture matches the exterior texture. So you have the stone bricks and then the red bricks and the wooden texture over here. Okay, I'm gonna show you one more. I'm gonna show you the 7th house, and then I'll stop showing you houses. There's 9 houses in total. I finished the 8th and 9th house, but I'm not gonna show you them because I want them to remain a mystery. I'm very happy with how the 9th house turned out, but you might not be able to see the 9th house until the game is released, which might not be until next year. So this game is going to be up for download. I don't know where I'm going to post it. I was thinking maybe the Pavilion, if they'll allow me to post the game. I don't know if they'll allow me, but yeah, so here's the interior. It's a big 6x9 with an added 3x3 over here. So that is the 7th house. Okay? That's the last house I'm going to show. And I'm trying to think, what else did I add? Oh yeah. You can place an item without going into furnish mode. Remember in the last update video, you had to go into something called furnish mode in order to place an object. Well, you don't have to do that anymore. You can just place an object. Wait, hold on a second. Let me do that really quick. Don't pay attention to what I just did. Not a big deal. I wonder if there's a way I can make the loading times less. I think there is a way. I just haven't figured it out yet, but hopefully I'll get that sorted out. It's not a big deal in my opinion, but... okay, so you can choose any one of these and you can place them without going into furnish mode. So there you go, it just appears like magic. We are in furnish mode, by the way. This is furnish mode. It's transparent, it's partly transparent, but what you can do is go to ability. I changed it from furnish mode to decorative mode because I think that sounds better. Anyways, you select decorative mode, and that makes it solid. So now it's solid, and I can't go through it anymore. And if you want to place a new object, you can do that by just going into your inventory and selecting it and using it. If you want to move this table, you can do that by going to ability decorative mode. So if you make a mistake and you want to move it, there you go. You can move it wherever you want. Another change that I made, a really big change, is that you can add walls. There's 8 different wall textures. There's here's wall 1, brick wall, stone wall, wall 4, wooden wall, wall 6, wall 7, and wall 8. So obviously I haven't named them all, but I will in the future. What you can do is you can use the wall, and it has to load the event. Okay, here it is. Or here it is, I mean. It's an event box. Yes, you cannot see the wall, and the reason why you can't see the wall is because in order to move through it and be able to control the event, it has to be a model of an object rather than a building. And for those of you who don't know, a floor tile or a wall, like these walls right here, the walls that I'm facing, that's considered a building. You can't move buildings, but you can move objects like this event box. In order to see what it looks like, you would have to go to Ability, Floor/Wall Mode, like that, and it'll show you what you placed. If it'll load. There it is. So it looks like that. It's a wooden wall. So there's 8 different walls you can choose from, and you can place a maximum of 12. Now, I know that 12 is not a lot, but there's not too much I can do about that because, insert long story, to make a long story short, RPG Maker 2 only allows you to use up to 100 vehicles, and I'm already using 100 vehicles. These objects right here, these are considered vehicles. Like this wall and this table, those are vehicles. So I'm already using the maximum, and I can't bump the maximum up more than 12, unfortunately. Anyways, let's go back to floor mode. The reason why I added walls to the game is to allow the player to create their own rooms in their house. You can also move these walls up if you want to, like that. You can move them up to the second floor if you want to. You can make rooms on the second floor. I also have floor tiles. This is a floor tile. This is what it... well, this is what it looks like in floor mode. But I'll show you what it looks like once I place these. It doesn't really have to load all that much. See, it's almost... It's pretty fast. It gives you the floor tile like right then and there. It doesn't have to load it. The reason why it takes a couple of seconds for it to get here is because the floor tiles are away from the interior. Like, they're off to the side somewhere, and they take a while to move. Anyways, this is a wall tile. I'm going to move it above the floor tile like that. And then I'm going to get some more walls. And I'm just going to place them wherever I want. Like that. I'm feeling a little bit sick. I am getting better. For some reason, I get sick a lot. I don't even know why. I think it's because I don't get enough nutrients. But I'm sick today, but I'm not as sick as yesterday. I tried recording this video yesterday, but I was too sick to do it. I just couldn't do it. So I placed those walls, and now I'm done placing the walls, so I'm gonna get out of here by going to floor mode. And this is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like. Haha, it looks like this. So now I got a little room here. But there's no door. I haven't created working doors yet, but I will. That will be a feature in the game. You will be able to place doors and have them work. I think I know how to do it. I just haven't done it yet. You can place doors, but they don't work as of now. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here's one. Here's a wooden door. You can place it. Oh, wait. Okay, that's a bug. The floor tile is supposed to be translucent. And I should be able to place the door here, but it's not letting me. And I think I might know why it's doing that. Hold on a second. Let me get out of here. Yeah, yesterday I tried recording this video and all sorts of bugs started to appear. And I was like, what the heck? And I just couldn't record this video because there were too many bugs in the game, but I fixed them. I fixed most of them, and this is another bug that I just encountered just now. Like, I don't know why it's doing that. I'll fix it after I upload this video, but let's go into... Oh, yeah, see? Okay. Now it works. See, now the floor tiles are transparent, and I should be able to place the door here. There we go. Now let's get out of decorative mode. There we go. I can't walk through the door because I haven't created the event yet. I haven't made that feature yet. But like I said, that will be a feature in the game. Also, another thing that I failed to mention was that when you move furniture and floor tiles and walls up, like this, you can see on the top left it shows you the height. It says 16. That's the height. If I move it up, like 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, you can see on the top left it says 24. That's the current height. Every 8 spaces you move it up, it'll show you the current height on the top left. I'm not really sure why I made it like that, like every 8 spaces. Maybe I'll change it and make it... I'll have it display the current height for every 4 spaces or something like that. Or whatever. So that's another change that I made, and I think that's about it. I'm working on a lot of other things, but I'm probably not going to mention them in this video right now. Maybe later on. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.